Hello, I'm Raisa Chantami of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is a special TIC news break. Indonesia's ban on palm oil exports is sending soaring cooking oil prices even higher worldwide, aggravating global food security fears amid adverse weather conditions and the war in Ukraine. The export ban announced by President Joko Widodo on April 22nd comes as global food supplies come under strain due to export disruptions and labor shortages due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Global prices of crude palm oil, the main ingredient in Indonesian cooking oil, have been rising sharply for months. Indonesia restricted palm oil exports in January before scrapping the restrictions in March, and the new ban is seen as complementing Jokowi's policy of disbursing direct cash assistance for cooking oil. The ban came into effect on April 28th. Following the announcement of the ban, the price of soybean oil, the second most used vegetable oil after palm oil, rose 4.5%. Indonesia recorded a 10.3 trillion rupiah or $717 million budget surplus in the first quarter of 2022 as high commodity prices and an improving domestic economy boosted revenue. The surplus was in stark contrast to 2021's 143.7 trillion rupiah or $9.9 billion budget deficit when the country's fiscal position was under greater strain due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Finance Minister Sri Mulyani Indrawati said the surplus helped Indonesia to reduce its bond issuance. Total revenue in the January to March quarter surged 32.1% from the same period last year to 501 trillion rupiah or $34.9 billion. Meanwhile, spending fell 6.2% to 490.6 trillion rupiah or $34.1 billion. Despite the budget's stronger position, Sri Mulyani noted that rising commodity prices had also raised Indonesia's spending on subsidies. The subsidy bill in the first quarter includes energy, fertilizer, interest payment on microloans, and carryover payables from last year jumped to 38.51 trillion rupiah or $2.68 billion from 21.38 trillion rupiah or $1.49 billion in the same quarter in 2021. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Raisa Chantami with your TIC News Break.